Hello, welcome to Beach View, our podcast about all sorts of things and stuff.
Yes, and today we're doing another mixtape. This time the subject was short songs, so that's songs under 3 minutes.
Yeah, which I like, because I'm always like, the song is so long, so I like the short songs.
Yeah, lots of those in the world. I thought that'd be an interesting, overarching theme to tie all these together.
Yeah, but surprisingly, it was kind of hard for me to come up with some short songs, because I would think like, oh, this is a short song, and then I go look and it's not that short, so...
Yeah, I looked at my Spotify playlist, which I haven't actually used Spotify in like a year.
Oh, wow.
But I just looked at that and was looking for songs that were under 3 minutes.
Yeah, but it was hard because I had to click on each song to see, it doesn't just, well, at least my view didn't have
Spotify does.
Wait, I was on Spotify. It didn't have all the times.
Oh, see, mine had a big list that was album art, name, artist name, and then time.
I was on a different view then. I don't know what I was doing, but I did not see that. So I would click on a song and be like, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one.
Yeah, it's supposed to let you sort by length, and mine didn't for whatever reason. So I had to manually scroll through everything and look for them, which was annoying. But
it was.
This is probably enough about Spotify.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we found them.
Music program that apparently doesn't work right.
Or I just don't know how to use it right, I guess.
But, yeah, so... Picked a bunch of short songs, except for you, who picked one that was over 3 minutes.
Oh, no!
Which is cheating.
I tried my hardest to get 3 minutes or less, and I thought I did.
Yep.
Wow.
But, yeah. Well, two of mine have versions that are over 3 minutes, which I didn't know going into this. So I'd only ever listened to the shorter versions, but...
Yeah, interesting. But I came up with 5 songs, but now you said one of them isn't, so 4 songs.
Yes. Yeah.
But we'll go over it anyways.
Yeah. Cheating.
Yeah, well, it was is it still cheating if it's a mistake?
I mean, you failed to follow the assignment properly. Violated the rules.
Listen, I'm just not great at this, so, I did my best.
Be said 90 songs and you picked a song from 2000.
Well, that sounds like something I would do. And I'm only as good as the data presented to me. So, garbage in, garbage out.
I got good data, so
well,
skill issue.
I'm just, not great at this.
But anyways, yeah, a bunch of short songs. Let's get into this. You want to start? You want me to start?
I'll start.
All right.
Okay, my first short song that I am presenting is Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift.
Which actually, you're cheating in a second way because you put this on another mixtape.
I didn't realize that.
I told you that last week.
I didn't remember that. I have a very short attention span. I don't remember anything, okay? I think social media has turned my brain to mush, or it could be my undiagnosed ADHD. But either way, Cruel Summer is a good song. We'll get into it.
I said, hey, let's do mixtape short songs. And I was like, oh yeah, Cruel Summer, that's a short song that you like. And then I was like, wait, no, you've already put that on a mixtape.
I didn't. You should have told me. I didn't remember that. I mean, you should have told me again.
I did. We even talked about it. It was on the songs. Because you put it on songs we think the other person won't like. And, I famously did not like this song. And I don't like it again.
My bad. So what I did, this was my procedure. What I did was I went and looked at a list of Taylor Swift songs. And I was like, okay, well, we already did the Tortured Poets Department, and we did Midnights. And so I was like, wait, we didn't do Lover. So let me go look at Lover, the album, and pick a song from here. And there was actually another song I almost picked, and then I was like, no, I want to pick Cruel Summer. So that was my I guess, thought process. But yeah, I guess we already did this one, so sorry about that.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
Go listen to whichever one that was. I don't title these, I just number them. So I never remember which one's which, but we've done this one before.
I don't even remember doing this, so we'll see if my opinion has changed since then.
Well, has it?
No, I like this song. So this is from Lover 2019 album, which I just listened to again recently, like this week, because I was looking for a song and I was like, oh, let me listen. I haven't listened to this in a while. So anyway, some good songs on there. So this, in my opinion, this is a great song. It's a classic.
A classic?
It's a classic.
It's only
Taylor
like
Swift.
6 years old.
Well, I'm going with classic. I'm giving it that name. Classic Taylor Swift song. So
I feel like you need to add maybe like a modern classic, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it is a modern classic Taylor Swift song. So I think it's a great song. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like this song.
I don't know why you don't like it. Oh my god. I like the energy of it, but it's also chill. And, you know, like it's got like the bridge you just have to sing.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that's like the thing about this song. Everybody's like, "Oh, greatest bridge, whatever." And it's not that great, honestly.
It's fun. It's like a fun song to sing. Okay, did we talk about last time the line that everybody got wrong?
Maybe not. I don't remember this. But...
Okay, well, I'm gonna get into it. If I already talked about this, sorry, because I didn't remember this at all. But the line where she says he looks up grinning like the devil, and everybody thought it said he looks so pretty like the devil.
Oh.
So recently I just saw, and I thought that's what it was too until I like actually read the lyrics. But
that's a better line, honestly.
I saw a shirt recently that had he looks so pretty like the devil, and I was like, oh, that's so funny because that's not the line. So anyway, I thought that was funny that somebody put it on a shirt.
But again, not for me. We've already covered this, so...
Okay, well, once again, a song that I like that you don't like.
I don't know what it is. If I've heard one of these, like, if we've done one of these songs before, I'm like, I'm not commenting on it. I've already talked about it. Oh my
gosh, we've already talked about it. My bad. Anyway, it's a good song. Cruel Summer, love it.
No.
Wow, okay. I failed.
It's not her worst song, so...
You just can't help but sing it, though. Like,
I mean, like, yeah, that is the strength of it. It is written, like, the vocal melody, but that's, like, basically the whole song is, like, just a vocal melody. Everything else is, like, just kind of there.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, I like it. Oh, well. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Okay,
next.
Your turn. Yeah.
So, my first song is Army Dreamers by Kate Bush from the 1980 album Never Forever. So, specifically the album version, because for some reason the single version's over 3 minutes. I've never listened to that version, I've only listened to the album version. But, yeah, this has a version that is, does not fit the prompt. I don't know which version you listened to.
I do remember thinking, like, this is a long 3 minutes.
I mean, did you look at the timestamp?
Yeah, it was 3 minutes.
Okay.
It was 3 minutes. Or whatever, under 3 minutes, I don't remember.
It's like just under.
Yeah. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on this song before I tell you mine?
Oh, okay. I take it you didn't like it.
Not particularly.
Wow, huh? But, you know, I'm curious, why not? Because you're not normally
You really don't know?
No, yeah.
Okay. I thought the song was kind of creepy.
Oh, of course. You think everything's creepy.
Yes, it was creepy. It creeped me out. It reminds me of, like, a creepy little kid singing in a horror movie.
It sounds nothing like that. You just think everything's creepy.
I felt like it was, like, a little girl, like, dressed like a doll. You know how, like, they always have, like, creepy little kids in horror movies? And
That's
she's just, like,
singing thing to say about Kate Bush.
Singing in an empty room and, like, just being real creepy, like, with creepy eyes. Like, that's what I thought of. They also had, like, some background that was really creepy to me. And also, what is BFPO?
Oh god, British... Hold on, I'll
like,
look
what is that? I just didn't get
Yeah, well, she's a British artist. British Forces Post Office.
Oh,
meaning it's a letter from the army, basically.
Yeah, well, is creepy.
That's not creepy.
Okay. I can't believe you don't like Cruel Summer, but you like this one.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Taylor Swift could never. I mean, literally, their careers were at different points. If Taylor Swift wrote a song like this, she wouldn't have a career in the time she came up. No, because
I would think it was creepy, and I'd be like, what are you doing?
Did you read the lyrics?
Yeah.
It's an anti-war song. Like, in the time Taylor Swift came up, if she wrote something like this, she wouldn't have a career.
No, you're right.
But 1980s England, very different time.
I mean, I guess I, like, appreciate the sentiment, but, yeah, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, well, you think everything's creepy for some reason. I don't know where you get that from.
It's just a personality trait at this point, so...
It's like a totally not creepy thing. Like, it's a sad song. Like, the sort of juxtaposition between, like, sort of the lush instrumentation.
Yeah.
This, like, really, like, melodic, almost, like, orchestral sound, with the, like, getting a letter home, basically, that their child died.
Yeah, it's sad. That's part of the creepiness, too.
That sad isn't creepy. Those are different emotions.
Well, it all just blended together on this one for me, but...
You like watch Romeo and Juliet and you're like, wow, this is so creepy.
It is a little creepy. No, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like now I wanna go do like a survey and like play it for people and be like, tell me what emotion do you get from this song right off the bat?
Yeah, no, people don't think this is creepy. This was a popular song in the UK when it came out. Like, for some reason it blew up on TikTok,
wow.
like, not too long ago. For, like, totally unrelated to the contents of the song. It was just, like, a trend used this as the background.
Interesting. I'm surprised I haven't seen it then.
Yeah, well, I mean, because one time I was listening to it and one of the recommended was, like, it's like, why is this song used for this? I think it was like a fandom thing, like people use that in the background for stuff. But
I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like got this really bright sound and it's these like strings, like high register strings plucked. I think it's like basically all guitars and like a mandolin.
Oh, I was wondering what it was.
But yeah.
I also don't like the vocals.
Yeah, that's just a you problem.
That's
Kate
creepy.
Bush is very good.
I'm telling you. I have heard. I mean, we've gone over another song by Kate Bush.
Kate Bush song.
Yeah, and so I don't mind, but this one I was like, nah, girl.
No, you're just wrong about that. I'm sorry to say. Like,
well, you're wrong about Cruel Summer. So
no, Kate
You're
Bush
wrong about
clears
all of your
Taylor
Swift opinions. Nah.
Look, this song is better written lyrically than like entire Taylor Swift albums.
No.
Taylor Swift could never.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, agree to disagree.
You think everything's creepy.
Yeah, but you gotta, okay, normally I don't, like, if I don't like something, I'm like, I mean, it's fine, I could see what the artist was doing here, but, like, this is one that I was like, creepy, no thank you.
Yeah, you think something's creepy and that overrides every other possible, like, sentiment you could have, and it really does. Creepy song? Nothing about it is creepy?
Now I'm gonna play it for everyone I see and just be like, tell me what you think.
Yeah, this is a known commodity, like, it's not like... You're just weird.
Well, I am. That's no argument there, so.
Yeah, that's our next mixtape theme, though. It's gonna be creepy songs.
Creepy songs. I could definitely, like, throw out a few of them, and you would be like, that's not creepy.
Yeah, no, that's what's going to happen. I bet I can find creepier songs than you, too.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I would just not like listening to that.
Nope, next tape.
Ooh, I'll have nightmares. Yeah. Gross.
Anyways. Next.
Okay, my next one is Ho Hey by the Lumineers. So this was on a 2012 album called The Lumineers. I did not realize this was 2012.
Yeah, no, well, I thought it was later than that too, but I was like, I remember the time period. I just, for some reason, thought it was like 2014. So I remember when this came out.
Yeah, and like, for me, the COVID years are a blur, so, like...
It was very much before the COVID years.
No, but I just take that out of my memory, but I thought I remembered this, like, being popular, like, maybe 2018-ish, like, you know what I mean? Like...
I think it, like, was still in circulation. But no, this was definitely early 2010s.
Wow. Yeah, I did not remember that. But popular song, I like this one. The vibe reminds me of like being in a pub or like at an outdoor festival. Doesn't it? It's like outdoor festival-y.
Yeah, Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
It's a bit too modern to be Renaissance Fair, but...
Maybe so. But I like how it starts off chill and then it like picks up. It's got like a little banjo in there. Like, I like the kind of, I don't know, the vibe is good.
Yeah, I think I liked this at the time, but I also think I've just soured on this era of like the pop folk. Like, I think people call it like stomp clap now.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I mean, well, I think that's sort of, like people weren't saying that at the time, but I think people, stomp clap hey.
Okay, stomp clap hey, that makes sense.
Yeah, which this is definitely, like, a lot of stomps and claps, and they're literally going ho hey.
Yeah. I do have to say, like, it has worn on me a bit, but I haven't heard it a lot recently, so when I, like, picked it up to listen to it again, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I like it, because it does get a little old.
Yeah.
Like you said, that genre kind of, when it was popular, it kind of got played out a little bit.
Yeah, but, I feel like this song and this whole genre definitely suffer from being overplayed.
Yeah, but it's still good stuff, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, it's fine, it's just like listening back to it now, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of over this moment of music.
Yeah, I get that, I totally can understand that sentiment, but I like the vibe of it.
Yeah, I don't know, I think the verses are better than the chorus. I like the vocal performance in the verse.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know, once it picks up and gets sort of like stomp, clap, hey, I'm just kind of like, eh.
You're like, nah, I'm done.
I mean, yeah, as far as examples of this genre goes, I think this one's fairly early, and also, like, it's not, it's not the worst of its genre.
Yeah, I like the vibes. Again, like I already said that, but I like the vibes, but I think it's just kind of like, I don't know. You still, like, I can't help but sing along to it when it comes on. Even when I felt like it was, like, played out, like, earlier on, I was like, I'm still singing it, so it's a good song.
Yep, but, next?
Next?
Yeah, so Take Me Anywhere by Tegan and Sara from the 2004 album So Jealous.
Yeah. So, I like this one. It took me, like, a second to be like, is that the same person? But they're twins. I didn't know if that was like an art direction, like, on the cover.
What?
And then I read, I was like,
not them on the cover. What?
Oh, well, I don't know. I saw.
Did you watch like a music video?
No, I think it was like just my Spotify, and it had like about the artist,
they have the artist picture. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, but then I like reread the name, and I was like, oh, it's definitely two people. So yeah.
You forgot twins existed for a second.
Well, no, I was like, I really, how like you see stuff and it's like, the art direction is like a bunch of the same person. And then I was like, no, I'm listening to...
No, I see what you
mean.
Like
that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'm listening to Tegan and Sara, so it must be two people. So anyway, it took me a second for that. But yeah, I liked it. I think it's definitely catchy. Like the chorus is definitely catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the vibe. It kind of builds up. I like that.
Yeah. Starts with, I don't know if that's acoustic or not, but it's like a very clean guitar timbre.
Yeah.
It sort of like adds a little bit of synth in there in the chorus and that.
Yeah, I like that. I like the synthiness. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's short, simple, and sweet 2000s indie rock.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, I'm so bad, like, I didn't think this would be, like, early 2000s either. Like, I'm really bad at that,
really?
Like, placing songs now. Yeah. I don't know. I just was thinking, like, it was maybe, like, a little bit later. I don't know.
No, this feels very, like, 2004 to me, but...
I feel like I'm just off like this week. Like I'm just like everything has been a little bit off. So maybe I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, everything's several years off.
Yeah, I'm like I need to get my timeline straight. But no, anyway, like I thought it was like cool song. Like I feel like it still stands up today. You know what I mean? Like some songs feel dated. I didn't feel like this felt like dated.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Not much to say about it. Kind of stands on its own.
Yeah.
It's a solid rock song.
Definitely.
But yeah, next.
Okay, next I have Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo.
This song's creepy.
This is from Sour 2021 album.
It's creepy?
No, it's not creepy.
Now you know how I feel.
Dude, you can't say this song's creepy. Oh my gosh.
It's creepy.
No, okay. I like Olivia Rodrigo, although obviously she can get kind of whiny in some songs.
Yeah, she's kind of creepy.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Well, I'll keep doing it too. But I don't mind like the whininess here. I like it. To me, it's giving Avril Lavigne, and like who doesn't love being a little bit dramatic, you know?
Yeah, interesting that you would go Avril Lavigne when the two songwriters from Paramore are listed on this. This song like technically samples something's Misery Business by Paramore.
I didn't know.
Which like that's why I knew this song from. I never really listened to it outside of that context, but like after it came out, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this sounds really similar to Misery Business." So like in the interest of like not getting sued, they added them as songwriters onto it. Which like I don't think this song sounds much like Misery Business.
Yeah, well, I can't remember that song. I'm sure I would know it if I heard it, but I didn't know all of this, so news to me. But I do like how they're giving credit, even though, you know, you could argue like not really credit, but you know, like they didn't really need the credit, but I mean, like why not? There's some names on there. But I really love how this song is so spiteful, and like I love a little bit of a hater vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. I this is fine, I guess. I've never been able to get into some of the like faux throwback pop punk stuff like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've mentioned multiple times on this podcast how I've listened to songs from like the 2020s that sound like they were written in 2007 exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I like that stuff because I grew up with it, even if it's kind of like, well, you're just like rehashing something from like 15 years ago. But this is like you're rehashing something from 15 years ago, and like, you know, it's not even like doesn't even sound like that thing from 15 years ago. It's like too modern. So I don't know. I'd call this like this genre like reheated leftovers.
Whoa, that feels harsh, but also like I understand. Yeah.
That's harsher than I mean it to be, but like at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know, not for me.
But that's kind of what I'm saying though. Like that's why it's giving the feeling that Avril Lavigne gave at the time of like when she got really popular. That's the feeling I get from this song.
Okay, yeah, Avril Lavigne for a new generation. Which like,
yes,
Avril Lavigne had a fair amount of haters at the time. So
she did. She definitely did. I love Avril Lavigne.
I never really listened to her stuff outside of her like singles, like the popular stuff.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know. I think she's really badass. I really like her.
Avril Lavigne or Olivia Rodrigo?
Avril Lavigne. Olivia Rodrigo I wouldn't say she's badass. I feel like Avril Lavigne's more like punk and Olivia Rodrigo's more pop.
Yeah. Well, those sounds were more in at the time than they are now.
Right. But I like that this is channeling Avril. But it had, like I said, it kind of like, it's like this generation's Avril Lavigne.
Once again, Paramore, the better pull here, considering that they're listed as songwriters.
And I didn't even know, and I like Paramore too. I didn't know that they were listed. So you're teaching me things.
That's why I know this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, don't think it sounds that much like it. I think it's just like the nature of the music industry these days. After like there's been a few big lawsuits, so people are kind of careful around that sort of thing.
I mean, why not? I don't mind it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's this song. It's fine, I guess.
All right, next.
So, Faint by Linkin Park from the 2003 album Meteora. I'm sure you don't think this one's creepy.
No. Kind of funny. I know this song, but I didn't realize that was the name of the song.
Really? Huh.
I
mean, it's not in the
with...
song itself.
Yeah, and I'm not good with song names. So, like, I was like, oh, what song is this? And then I was like, oh. So anyway, it's always a surprise to me.
Obviously, you know this song.
Yes, exactly. Like, this is a great song. I like that whole album. But this song, I like the production. I like the instrumentation, of course. And this is a song that sticks with you. So, what year was that album?
2003.
Yeah, I mean, geez, it's old by now, but it just, like, that energy. I don't know, I just always love the energy from them and the emotion.
Yep. Yeah, so Linkin Park has several short songs I could have picked for this. Mm-hmm. So, obviously gotta go with Linkin Park. Yeah. But I picked this one because I think it's probably my favorite song by them.
It's a good song.
Yeah, I'd say this is maybe the best pop song of the 2000s, like of that decade.
Okay.
Definitely a contender for it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just like really well written, really well structured. That screaming synth that like starts the song off and is like in the verses is really great.
Yeah.
And then that like the guitar kicks in and you have Chester Bennington screaming.
Yeah. Now, I will say, like, I can't listen to like screaming music all the time, but it is great every once in a while. Like, I love that, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like like I said, the energy of it. Like, every once in a while, you're like, oh, this is a great song, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm more of a, like, chiller vibe usually. But I really do love, like, a throwback like this. Yeah. We know.
Yeah, but no, I like this style of song a lot, actually. Like, because it's very loud, and raucous and emotionally charged, but it's still very poppy. Like, it's not, like, it's sort of an angry song.
Yes.
About, like, I won't be ignored, but it's still, like, really upbeat and poppy. It doesn't, like, feel angry to listen to.
Correct. Yeah, I love that. And I think a lot of their music, what I love about it is, like, it's a very, like, the instrumentation is very interesting. Like, it's just full of different things that, like, it's complex, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I really like that about their music.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, next?
Next, I have Undressed by Sombr.
This is more than 3 minutes.
Eek! I didn't realize. Again, I did not do a very good job on this. But, this is a single, and I think it was released this year, right? In 2025?
That's what I saw, yes.
Okay, yes. So when you told me it was over, I went and looked on Spotify real quick. And it does say it's 3:02, so it is not under 3 minutes. My apologies for wrecking my part.
Yep.
But let's get into the song anyway. This is a chill vibe too. I like this. Again, I like the instrumentation on here. It gives me, like, do you know The Neighborhood? It gives me those vibes.
The Neighborhood?
Do you know The Neighborhood?
I think this song actually references, maybe I'm just like picking up too much, but it says, you were sick of all the holes in your sweater. I think that's maybe a reference to sweater weather.
Yes. Yes. Okay, good. So that's why it's giving me The Neighborhood vibes. Specifically that song. But to me, this song feels like an old and a new song at the same time. I don't know how else to describe that.
Yeah, it has, so I thought it sounded like 2000s, 2010s indie pop, indie rock, but it's also, like, it's pulling from some of the same inspiration that those, artists were pulling from. It's kind of like a throwback rock style, maybe like a 60s rock.
Yeah, I like it. And I like the sentiment. It's like someone who doesn't want to move on from their ex, basically.
Do you like that sentiment?
Yeah, I like the emotion of it, like.
Okay, yeah.
Like the kind of, like, it's kind of like a, like the good for you.
Yeah.
A little, not quite spiteful like that one, but it's just kind of like that little, that little emotion, like, meh. Yeah. It's not all like positive and butterflies and rainbows. It's like, a little bit sour.
Sure.
Would you say?
Yeah, I don't know. The song's fine, I guess. I didn't have a ton to say about it.
Well, it is over 3 minutes, so.
Yeah. Although, I will say, there was a line in here I thought was creepy, speaking of creepy, in the bridge, which is actually quite different from, like, the rest of the song, which, it's a interesting choice. But, it's like, I don't want the children of another man to have the eyes of the girl that I won't forget.
Yeah.
Like, that's a weird line.
I don't know, I like that line.
What? Really? That's creepy to me. I don't know.
It is creepy, but it's creepy in a different way than what I get creeped out about, I guess.
I mean, yes, that's not, what would you say, a doll deep. With, like, black eyes, like, sitting in an empty room? It's not that kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's a little, like, it's not that serious, like, dude, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like that, kind of like, whoa, okay, you went kind of dark there. Yeah.
0 to 100 there for a second.
Real quick, yeah. Exactly.
But, like that. Yeah. I feel like I always do this with your songs, where I'm like, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. I don't really, like, have that much to say about it.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, the funny thing is, though, I felt like that about, the Take Me Anywhere song. Like, I didn't have a lot to say about it, but, like, I like the song.
About that, so.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, okay, next.
So, You Guessed It by OG Maco, released as a single in 2014. Apparently has multiple versions. Wikipedia had it listed as 226. The video, which has music playing the entire time, is the version I initially listened to, has it at 258. There's apparently an extended version that I've never heard at 330, and there's a remix feeling 2 Chainz. That's also more than 2 minutes. But
yeah, I was
what version did you listen to?
Well, I listened to, like, the shorter, it was pretty short. I don't remember what it was, but it was definitely under 3 minutes. So I listened to that. I guess it was with the video, or maybe it was just the Spotify. You know how Spotify will have, like,
I don't know
pieces of video playing. But anyway, I have heard this song before, but I believe that I heard the 2 Chainz version. So I don't think I've ever heard, I've never heard, like, it by, like, OG Maco by himself, I don't think.
Yeah.
But, like, as soon as it started, I was like, wait, I know this one.
I don't think I've ever listened to the 2 Chainz version, but I remember this when it came out.
I think it was, like, you're saying, like, kind of, like, featured on, like, some TikTok videos and stuff, and that's, like, how I heard it.
Maybe so. I mean, this was pre-TikTok, like, maybe you were listening to it on Vine.
Hey, it might have been, No, I feel like it was more recent than that, but, like,
so.
You know how... Yeah, there's
older songs will come back,
Yeah, but
like Army Dreamers
or maybe,
we were talking about.
Yes, exactly. But maybe I just heard it on, like, I don't know, some mix playlist or something. But but no, I've definitely, like, it sounded familiar to me. I love the piano in this. Like, you wouldn't think, like,
it's not creepy.
No, it's not creepy. But I was gonna say, you wouldn't think, like, with the lyrics, like, it would have, like, a pretty piano in it, but it does.
Pretty? Really? It's dissonant. Like, I wouldn't call this pretty.
I mean, I liked it.
Yeah, I like it. It's just, like, it's high register and it's dissonant. It's this, like, short, looped, like, little piano figure.
Yeah.
That's, like, it's on edge.
That's a good description of it, but I like the emotion.
I would buy this being creepy way more than Army Dreamers, but you're like, no, it's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. I thought it there.
Well, that's sort of the feeling this is going for. It's not going for creepy, it's going for on edge, like I said.
Yes, which I think they deliver. Like, I like the emotion and the vocal delivery on this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The dynamic range on that's great. Like, it starts out there kind of whispering, and then there's, parts where he's sort of quieter, but then he comes in for, like, the big chorus, and he's, like, really loud,
Yeah, I like it. This is one that stays with you too. Like, anytime, like, you know how, like, you think of stuff when you're just in, like, basic conversation with someone. Anytime, like, someone guesses something, like, I'm gonna be thinking,
are you gonna say it? Like,
probably. Yeah. So I think it's that part to me is kind of funny. I guess that's why I didn't think it was creepy. But yeah, I love it because it's like Linkin Park. I won't be ignored. I don't want to say frequently, but, like, time to time I'm in conversation and I think of that line. I won't be ignored, And anyway, this is gonna be the same thing. You guessed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, good song.
Good song.
All right, well, next.
Next, my final song is Cherry by Lana Del Rey, which is on the album Lust for Life, 2017 album.
Yeah, so this comes in at exactly 3 minutes according to Wikipedia, so I guess it technically applies, but you almost cheated again.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm not good at timing.
I think being at 3 minutes exactly counts.
It tracks because I don't have a good concept of time. I have time blindness,
sure.
But we did say 3 minutes or less. Yeah. The vocals in this are great. No surprise there. She's known for her vocals. This has kind of like a darker, moody tone. And again, I like the emotion in it, which I've said that about a lot of these songs today. But the funny thing is, I never really noticed like the little subtle curse words.
Oh, really?
Said quietly in the background. Yeah, except at the end, obviously you hear those. But like when I was listening this time, I was like, oh, because I was like reading along with the lyrics, which I hadn't done before. And I noticed like the little curse words like interspersed, and I was like, oh, never noticed that before.
Those are like the ends of lines.
Yeah, I didn't take notice.
I don't know. I think that makes this song weaker, but
I kind of like it. But I mean, I like a good like F-bomb here and there, so.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I thought like it being at the end of lines like that and sort of like separate from the actual lines, just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a little. What do you want to say? Over the top, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the vibe of this. I really like Lana Del Rey, but I don't like all of her music. Like, some of it's a little too much for me. I don't know what other way to describe it, but I like this song. I mean, I think she's super talented, so.
I felt like the production kind of like ruined this song for me.
Yeah,
like, there's parts of the composition I'm like, this is interesting. Like, the guitars and the strings in it are decent, but like, I don't know, the way the vocals were mixed were really weird, and the instruments felt like they were really low.
Yeah.
In a way that I'm like maybe it's my laptop speakers being bad. I don't know, but I just felt like the production really hampered the song. And also, like, there's like some guy saying like, hey, randomly on lines in the background. I thought that was like not good, and I didn't like the percussion. It's this like really generic electronic percussion. I was like, I don't know that this is like great.
I didn't mind it. But I can see how you would say that. Yeah, and the guy like saying hey, I thought that was a little like odd too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's maybe a good song in here that's just like really weighed down by production choices.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know, I just thought this was kind of a cool one. I also like the lore around Lana Del Rey.
The lore?
I don't know, like if you're familiar. Yeah, I like the lore. Because she has this like fandom that is just like interesting. Like every once in a while, I don't know, my algorithm on like Instagram will like bring me to these like Lana Del Rey like fan pages, and I think it's just really interesting. But also like I love that she married a like an alligator farmer from Louisiana down the bayou, and I think that's like really funny.
Okay, I don't know much about her.
That was like last year.
A famous artist.
Yeah, I really love that about her. Like she just seems like very down to earth, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
But anyway,
I don't know nor care about this stuff.
Oh, you know I like context.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, this is the pop music garbage where you're like, oh, I want to know everything about the artist, or like at least they're like the image they present, and I'm like, I don't care.
Listen, I need to be entertained some kind of way, and this is how I get my entertainment sometimes. Well, anyway, going back to the song, because the song has nothing to do with that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's part of what I really like about Lana Del Rey is like a lot of her music, it has that like moodiness and that kind of like, you know, emotion, you know, like that kind of thing. So, and her vocals, you know, are beautiful. So
I couldn't get into any of that stuff because I felt like the production really harmed the song. And like the entire time I'm listening, I was like, why does it sound like this?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way, but I'm going to go back and listen, like, thinking of that.
Usually I don't, like, notice production stuff. This just bothered me for some reason.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, so.
Next.
Yep. Angels by the XX from the 2012 album Coexist.
So, this melody sounded so familiar when I first started it, but I don't know that I didn't recognize like the whole song.
What, the vocal melody or the I think that's a keyboard?
The keyboard.
Yeah, well that's just like going back and forth between like two keys. That's not like
No, but it sounded like, wait, have I heard this before? Anyway, it sounded familiar to me, but I didn't, I'm trying to place it and I couldn't, which, I mean, that's no surprise there. I have terrible memory, but I like the vibe of this one. Like, this is a chill, low-key song.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a little soft, but I like how, like, the drum drops in. I guess, yeah. And I do say, like, the lyrics do get a little repetitive at the end in a way that I was kind of like, eh.
Yeah, sure. It's under 3 minutes. I feel like that's not, like, enough time to really get too repetitive. I don't know. But sure.
I will say that the repetitiveness getting to me largely depends on, like, my mood on any given day. So I could listen to it again and be like, oh, it's fine. But, I mean, I like the song. I thought the song was good.
Yeah, no, this, like, low-key, minimal production love ballad.
Yeah.
Which actually, listen to this when it came out. I did not like this album, but I thought the song was really good.
Oh, I'm surprised you like the song, honestly.
Really, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. I just didn't think you would. I don't know.
I picked it, so...
It doesn't mean you like it.
Yes, it does. I'm not gonna pick a song I don't like.
Well, I mean, I've picked songs on mixtapes that, like, I didn't love, but I was just like, let me see what you think of it.
Like.
Okay, well,
why would you do something different? Like,
because I like to see, like, what your thoughts on, like, if it's like a polarizing song, like, I like to see, like, what you think about it.
I'm gonna get all country songs I don't like for whatever our next mixtape
oh gosh
is. Like, I won't like them, you won't like them, we'll sit there complaining the whole time.
I mean, sounds entertaining to me.
You'll be like, it's creepy, and I'll be like, I don't like the song, but I don't see how it's creepy.
Whatever. But anyways, this song I really like. I like the song. It's a cool song.
Yeah, cool, soft. Really works for the emotion it's trying to convey.
And I'm not familiar with the artist.
They were popular, like, I think they had a big song in 2009, and then, this album sort of went somewhere, but they weren't, like, big outside of indie, music after that.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, good song. Yeah, it is definitely more your vibes, because it's more, like, chill, low-key.
Yeah.
Oh, you usually like stuff that's, like, a bit more upbeat than this. This is kind of, like, slow for you.
Well, like I said, it's a little soft.
Yeah, the vocals especially, almost, like, whispered.
Yes. But, like, I do think it's definitely my vibe, but yeah. I would normally pick something that's a little more, like, has a little more of a beat.
Yeah. That might also be a good, mixtape topic, is, love songs. Because this is a love song.
Yeah. I think that'd be great. You'll love the ones I'll pick.
Yeah, well, you're gonna pick, like, at least one breakup song, be like, well, technically.
Yeah.
And then you'll say all my songs are creepy.
Yeah, definitely. I could see that happening.
Never letting that go. But anyways, yeah, that's the mixtape. What'd you think of it as a mixtape?
Okay, so as a mixtape, like, I like it. Keep in mind, when I was making mixtapes back in the day, they were just wildly contrasting. Like, it didn't all go together.
Yeah.
But I feel like this was a good mix. I thought, like, you especially had a good mix, like, with the Linkin Park and the OG Maco. Like,
I feel like those don't fit, but...
I feel like they don't fit, but I thought it was a good variety.
That's true. So, like, the rest of these are at least sort of in the same ballpark. They're all kind of like poppy.
I feel like the rest
chiller
of them
on the chiller song side, but
yes.
Faint and you guessed it, are not chill.
No, and well, also, like, I feel like Good For You is not a chill song either.
Yeah, I mean...
It's more of like a driving, I don't know, like...
It's not a you guessed it, but yeah, it's not. It's also not like a Ho Hey or Angels.
Right. So, but I do like the variety of it, so, I like having a few songs that are like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Okay, yeah, I believe we've gone over this before, and you're like, like a mixtape can be whatever. If you're making a playlist, that needs to be, like, on theme.
That's my theory, yes.
Yeah, and this wouldn't work as a playlist, but as a mixtape, it's fine.
Correct, yes.
This one's close, though. I feel like we always get like that, where, like, most of them fit together, and then there's, like, one or two outliers.
couple outliers, yeah. Which, like I said, I don't mind it. I like to be surprised when I'm listening to things.
Yeah, good mixtape overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The short songs is good for, like, selecting, but, like, as like, music, they're kind of just songs, and just a little bit shorter. So...
Yeah. Exactly. Which, like I said, I had a hard time, like, picking short songs, because, I mean, again, I have no concept of time, so I was like, oh, this is a short song, and then, like, I would pull it up, and it'd be, like, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, it's not that short.
Yeah, well, so, that is on the shorter side, but...
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, I can always spot, like, a long song.
Right, yeah.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, is the song still on? But anyway, yeah, I like doing this. I thought it was... And I like short songs, because it just goes by fast, and, I mean, obviously, so it's a vibe.
Yep, good mixtape. But, yeah, I guess if that's everything, I'll take us out.
Yep, that's everything.
Alright, well, this has been Beach View. Thanks for listening, and tune in next time. Bye!
Bye!